morning everybody, and welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Naomi and I am on day 2 of my first ever solo trip to Walt Disney World. But today is Hollywood Studios Day and I've had a bit of a mare this morning, not gonna lie. So I had park open to park closed yesterday at Magic Kingdom, which meant I didn't get back to the room until like 12:30, 1:45 by the time the buses and that were back. And my plan of action was to get up early again this morning, rope drop Hollywood Studios to try and get Rise of the Resistance out of the way and maybe like Smuggler's Run or something. However, last night I was so tired I must have fallen asleep whilst setting my alarms on my phone for the next morning. So this morning I woke up with the lights on naturally. Luckily only at 7:45. It could have been a lot worse with all of the jet lag. I could have woken up like at midday and just wasted half a day. But it was one of those, you know when you like wake up in a startle and you're like, oh my god, what time is it? So it's been a bit of a chaotic run around this morning. It is now 9:30. Hollywood Studios bus is just arriving. Yes, this couldn't have been timed any better. Where is the Hollywood Studios bus queue? Oh, it's all the bottom. Yeah, it is. Run, 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 run. Anyway, what was I saying? The bus came perfect timing, and then it was really packed, so I couldn't really vlog on it. But yeah, I'm just about to enter Hollywood Studios, and the plan is to have a chilled time. I do have lightning lanes booked for today, so I'm not worried about cramming all the rides and I think I'll be able to get it done. Breakfast is also on the agenda. Oh my god, look at the Skyliners. I haven't seen the Skyliners yet. And we are in. I love the atmosphere in Hollywood Studios so much. It's like old Hollywood jazz music playing over the tannoy. It's just so nice. One thing I will say is that it's already absolutely boiling and I'm in a grey like long t-shirt, so we will see how well we do in the heat today. Oh look, Goofy's out and Chip and Dale over there are meeting as well as Goofy. Hi Woody! Hi Jessie! I love when you start to walk in the Galaxy's Edge and the atmosphere just changes. Like we were literally in Toy Story Land 2 seconds ago and all of the sounds and the bins and everything had just totally changed in theme. Okay, we've made it to Galaxy's Edge. I'm sorry if you can't hear me over all of the atmosphere noise. I have a black calf coffee. I tried this for the first time at Galaxy's Edge in Disney, California. If you don't know, it is cold brew coffee with cream cheese, like cold foam. And then on the top, there's some like cereal, like cocoa puff, cocoa ball, cocoa pop, whatever you want to call it, vibe. And I've actually come to eat this. It's a bit of like a, not a secret spot, but it's always just so much quieter. It is literally just around the corner from Ronto Roasters. So if you go into Ronto Roasters, you can also get the black calf cold brew from like the kettle corn quick service stand next to Ronto Roasters instead of going into Docking Bay 7. So that's where I got this. So I'm gonna sit and drink this for a second and then go grab some breakfast. Looking at my Disney experience, it's now 10:15, so rope drop time is fully over. Smuggler's Run's only 20 minutes at the minute though, but Rise is 65, Slinky is 45 minutes now, Mickey and Minnie's 30 minutes, Tower only 13 minutes, which is a walk-on if you don't know. Haunted Mansion and Tower of Terror, if the wait time is 13 minutes, that's actually code for just a walk-on, because it's like a spooky number. So I've walked over to Sunset Blvd. I'm actually just at by Tower. So I've come to Fairfax Fair, which is just behind me on the strip on Sunset Blvd, and they do a Mickey waffle platter. You get 3 Mickey waffles and then some strips of bacon, and I've just got it with some syrup. Believe it or not, this is my first time ever trying a Mickey waffle, which I can't believe I've been here all these years and never tried a Mickey waffle. Like the size of them, they're quite girthy, and I think 3 is good enough. Yesterday with the cinnamon bun from Gaston's Tavern, That was astronomically large. The coffee from Galaxy's Edge was a snack credit on the dining plan, and then the platter comes as a meal, so you get a drink. So I just got a bottle of water as well, so that kind of like keep me going throughout the day. My lightning lane for Tower has officially started now, but am I shite going on Tower straight after eating this? So I have an hour to let my food digest a little bit before I ride Tower. So I might have a bit of a mooch around the shops on Sunset Blvd. The shops on Sunset are some of my favourite shops to mooch around in. They just feel like so much calmer than Main Street shops. And there's also a t-shirt that I really am on the hunt for. So fingers crossed I find that today. See, this is what I mean by I love the Hollywood Studios shops. I mean, look how gorgeous the shop front is and how quiet it is. It's so much more chill than Magic Kingdom. But also, like, this stuff is so good. Look at that bag. I'm so tempted by this tracksuit. It's like a straight leg cream, and there's the matching sweatshirt, or just the sweatshirt. But this is something I didn't plan on buying today. Look at the pumpkin mug. So I like this crossbody as well. I mean, it's of zero use to me because I could fit like my phone and that's about it, but it's so cute. This Ghost Minnie Mouse like pastel vibe is selling out everywhere. I like this as well. Oh no. I mean, I love that they're bringing out more tasteful stuff because I'm not one for like big, bright, like in your face Disney stuff, but this, that's so nice. It's not very thick though. It's good for like Florida sweater, but not UK. We're not looking good, guys. I've asked 3 different store member people and none of them have seen it recently. There's this style, but I'll put on screen the kind of top that I am looking for, and that just doesn't give the same vibe. This is so sad. I've had my eye on this top for months and months. And my plan was to go and get changed tonight into a Fantasmic outfit to watch Fantasmic. And now I'm not going to have a Fantasmic top. I'm just not feeling this one as much. Not a fan. I mean, the Fantasmic ears are great though. Look at them. They're so cool. I'm still feeling very full from my Mickey Waffles, so fingers crossed they don't resurface after this.
We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star, and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
Delighted you've chosen to stay with us here at the Hollywood Tower.
That was so cute. The little girl next to me, it was the first time riding it, and she was like, my bum came off the seat. So I'm just walking over to Rock and Roller Coaster to ride this one last time, or maybe 2 or 3 depending on how the day goes, before it changes into Muppets. I can't believe this is changing. I've just noticed that one of my elastic bands is gone. I don't know where it's gone, I don't know when it left, but I'm hoping it's not because of the heat, because if these start going, I have no alternative with me. I haven't got a claw clip, I haven't got a bobble, I'm buggered.
Hey! Hey! What are you guys still doing here? You were supposed to be at a show.
So I'm just walking over now to Toy Story Land. I have a few lightning lanes booked. I have Toy Story Mania, and then I have Slinky Dog Dash. Oh, it's so cute, this land. Here we go. Hello. Hi, thank you. Standby for this is only 20 minutes. That's not too bad at all. I don't know what's going on, but I'm here for it. Yeah, best of vehicle. 629,000, best this month. Wow. I love all of like the Toy Story and Pixar lounge flies. If I had just endless money, to collect instead of having to get like one-offs. That Lotso one is so cute. They're all so nice. Every single time I come, I always eye up the like the Buzz one, and look at the matching ears to go with it as well. So nice. Sadly, do not have that much disposable income. Oh, look at the Woody one. They're all so nice. I got best in vehicle. Although the top one this month was like 620 odd thousand points, which like just baffles me, because I was going for like the big 1000s, 5000s. If you want a trick to do well on Toy Story Mania, you need to listen. That I know sounds dumb, but on each game, like the characters tell you like where to actually aim. The other general rule of thumb is just to look up or like aim upwards. The higher points tend to be like higher up on the screen. But yes, whilst we're still in Toy Story territory, I'm gonna go and do my Slinky Dog Lightning Lane, and then maybe grab a bite to eat.
Here we go. You just remember what your old pal said, son, you got a friend in me.
No, I don't know. I'm not feeling like super duper hungry just yet, so I'm gonna go and do my Millennium Falcon Fast Pass now, and then maybe I'm gonna grab some lunch here. I need to have a Ronto Wrap. I didn't have one for breakfast, so I feel like it's only right that I have one for lunch. Isn't the Falcon just an absolute beauty? I love this land so much. Looking at the skyline, you can't see anything else. Like there's no Slinky Dog Dash, you can't see Tower of Terror anyway. Like they've done such a good job with the theming. Okay, I've never ridden this here before. I've only done it in California, and I've only ever been given engineer, and especially because I did a lot of like solo rider and stuff, and not on my own now. They're normally the seats to fill up, so I'm really hoping for something other than an engineer.
Engineer is to operate the ship, the colors to defend the shipments, and that is where you come in. You forget my fighting for a grave! Yes, as we agreed, you let us use the ship, we'll get you the supplies you need. Incoming wing! Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a... Move your stick to fly right.
Oh, it actually does it! What are you doing? Stop!
Take the jump to light speed.
Pull the lever! So I've come back to my tried and tested little quiet dining spot. It's basically like the back of Docking Bay 7. It kind of is in between Ronto Roasters and Docking Bay 7. I've got a table with an umbrella, which is very needed right now. I went for the Ronto Wrap. This is an absolute classic, an absolute staple. Needs no introduction, but for those who haven't heard of it, it's basically like a spiced sausage. It's almost like bratwursty, and then it has like coleslaw on top. Now I'm not a big coleslaw fan, but this is great. It's like zesty, and then it also has, you can't really see, it has like pork inside it as well. It's just so good. Elite, as always. And I also got a Tatooine Sunset. This is a specialty beverage. Iced tea, Minute Maid lemonade, melon and blueberry. Came as part of the meal, but the beverage alone would have been like $7. That ride was so funny as well. I got put with a group of 4 girlies, and I think a couple of them had never been here before or ridden it before, and the 2 pilots I think were the newbies. They had no idea what they were doing, so we were like all over the place. And of course I got engineer again. I will never not ride that ride and be anything other than an engineer. I feel like it is my destiny to forever be an engineer on that ride. Just had to peg it over to Mickey and Minnie's. Totally forgot I'd lightning lane. Not forgot, but like I thought it was a good 20 minutes later than what it actually was. So I got here like 5 minutes over. They do have like a 5-10 minute grace period above the actual hour. But oh my god, this is not the weather to be rushing through the parking. So hot.
on the train? Excuse me, you there. Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Oh no! I must have hit that track switch! We have to stop the cooling over! Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, excellent! You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's
I don't know what was up with that ride. I was right at the back of the train and I feel like every single transition or like scene, we didn't get any scene. We just got the transitions from each one. We were the second train and then I was the last carriage in that second train, and I just don't think, unless it was just like look at the draw, but that wasn't like the best run through. But I do love that ride, so I'll try and have another go at it. I think I have another lightning lane. I stacked them all up and then now I'm here. I keep forgetting what I've got and I keep giving myself like 3 seconds to get from one place to the other, and they're all in different ends of the park. I didn't really think it through. So I need to head to Star Tours now to go and do that.
Mr. Nasport.
R2-D2, what's going on here? We are not ready for takeoff. The captain isn't on board yet. You know I can't fly this thing. No, neither can you. We need a proper pilot. R2, don't you dare make the jump to light speed. I'm afraid you're not really allowed to be there.
Star Tours. It's 2 against 1 here. Good, use some help.
I need to point out these really cute earrings. I don't have my ears pierced, but look, there's like Yoda heads, then there's like stud versions. They're so cute. And the necklaces are quite sweet as well. They're so cute. Do I need? I kind of want. Look at the lounge flies as well. That was great. I got Ahsoka. I think that's one of the new overlays. I'm not quite sure, so don't quote me on it. But I think they've added like 1 or 2 new additions to the Star Tours roster. And I'm sure that's one of them. I think I'm going to pop into Backlot Express to have a little sweet treat. Excuse the appearance. I am warm, of course, but I'm losing all of my elastic bands. This is not a look. I've also got my fan just like propped up on the table. I need about 5 of these. So I've come to Backlot Express to get their infamous Wookie Cookie. 2 oatmeal cookies, but they're quite soft, with vanilla cream filling, and then it has milk chocolate on top. So it's not too sweet, which obviously you'd expect because it's oatmeal cookies instead of like sugar cookie or something. And the frosting's nice. It's just a bit plain. It's really well hyped, but I thought it would have something a bit more pizzazz about it. Anything goes. It is just gone 3:30. I am going to head back to the resort, bit of a freshen up, bit of a chill. I just need to keep reminding myself that this is only day 2 of the holiday. There's no need to go so hard, so early. I have so much time and the night is young. Fantasmic is at 8:30 tonight. Considering that I didn't rope drop either this morning, I feel like I've gotten so much done. Now is about the time that I wish I stayed in a Skyliner resort. Look, they're so cute. I really want to ride it at some point. I reckon I might have looked out here, you know. I can sense a storm brewing. Okay, we're back in the room. It's a little bit later on. I have obviously had a fit and vibe change, had a rest, had a quick shower, freshen up. This is my evening attire that I'm going for. Every single pair of socks I've brought have some sort of character on them. If you are bothered about my outfits, by the way, I am doing outfit of the days over on my Instagram, and I've put them in like a stories highlight with like the links for everything that I'm wearing. But I want to show you this because this was the outfit that I was gonna buy a Sorcerer Mickey top to wear for Fantasmic with my Sorcerer Mickey ears, and then just didn't find the one that I want. So this top is actually a pajama top that I've brought with me to wear as pajamas, but Steamboat Willie Fantasmic ears Mickey socks. It's kind of tying in with Fantasmic still. And it means the money that I was gonna spend on the t-shirt that doesn't exist anymore now is free game. Girl math. Girl math. I'm just going to grab my bag and head back out to the park. What time is it? 6:05. Fantasmic is at 8:30, so should have a bit of time to head back to the park, have a bit of mooch, ride some rides. I need to grab some tea as well. Hello everybody, we are back in Hollywood Studios. Mickey and Minnie's is only 15 minutes, and because I had such a rubbish run of it earlier this morning, I think I'm going to go and ride that. I have also just treated myself to a fancy ride purchase of Rise of the Resistance. It's my forfeit for sleeping in. I've had to pay for it instead. The wait time's still 90 minutes. I really can't see it going down anytime soon. I'm intrigued to see what the normal queue is for this. It's a movie theatre. Obviously because it's based off the Chinese theatre in LA. I know the standby queue for this ride in California is really cool. It has loads of like Mickey props, because obviously it's based in Toontown. So it has like old props from like Disney, like Mickey shorts and things. Absolutely classic. I'm in the same place as last time. So we'll compare and contrast. That was the same as last time. I mean, it was a tiny bit better, but the timing was still, yeah. I mean, we completely missed like the volcano section altogether. Oh no, the heavens have opened. Time to test my Uniqlo cagoule, see how waterproof it actually is. I got this from Uniqlo and I just read the tag and it says like a UV shield jacket, not actually a rain jacket. And the heavens have properly just opened. I don't know whether to wait it out. What time is it now? It's 7:15 and my bloody Rise of Resistance paid for fast pass has just died. I might just have to make a run for it. Oh, it's really bad. Update, it's still raining, but it lightened up a tiny bit. I've checked the weather app, it's going to rain for another 35-40 minutes. I'm really hoping this doesn't affect Fantasmic. If there's lightning in the area, do they still do it? I'll be so sad if it's cancelled due to weather. But we're manifesting it stopping in half an hour, 40 minutes. Also, I was walking through Galaxy's Edge to get here. Obviously it's still raining and then there's puddles everywhere. And I'm walking past this kid like puddle like, and this kid just jumps in a puddle right next to me, splashes my socks.
Transport is ready. 9 and I shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the force be with us.
The doors are opening now. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to the car. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in. It's a President. It's a fair fight. Don't worry, I'm coming back for you. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Cargo vessel TR Block 41. This ship is now under the command of the First Order. All of you will disembark immediately for processing and interrogation on your rights. Now get out.
This is still my absolute favourite ever. Oh, I just love it. Favourite room. And then like, I don't care about waiting for the bus. Look at all this space to get selfies and things.
The resistance prisoners. You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
They're needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you.
Detection to level D.
Take cover, recruit! If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. Ah! The escape pods just below us!
going up. I said down, up is bad. Up is real bad. You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Your escape routes came in a little off target.
Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the Resistance base is secure.
So Rise got me out a bit later than expected. It's almost 8:20. Fantasmic starts at 8:30. I don't even know if it's still running because of the rain and, well, more like the thunder and lightning. But you best believe your girl's gonna make it there because there's no way in hell she's missing Fantasmic. I pegged it to Fantasmic and they've just announced that they're not doing it at 8:30 because of the thundering and lightning, and it's definitely not going to be any earlier than 9 PM. So I have time to eat. Woo! Because I didn't think I had time to do that. My evening food plans were going to be Toy Story, but I don't know if it's still serving food now or not. 8:20, will it still be serving food? Okay, so I've just mobile ordered my food, but it's not even 8:30 yet, so I have half an hour until hopefully Fantasmic starts. I really hope it isn't cancelled off. So cool. Oh, thank you. I didn't realize you were talking to me, sorry. Okay, so I've gone for their Top Chores bowl and then their Mystic Punch as well. This has loads of hype. It's basically tater tots with like chili and like Mexican chipotle kind of vibes. And then I'm sat looking on Toy Story Land as well. It's so cute. I'm actually sat at a Baby Bell table, meant to be in a slice of cheese. Tell me why this table is so high. Okay, let's give this a whirl. Yeah, no, this is actually really good. Oh my god, it has actual nachos in it as well. I thought it would just have the tater tots, but it's got like crushed up nachos in it as well. It's not spicy at all either, which I was worried about. I don't know what is it ground mince? And then like chives, it's got sour cream, it's got cheese. So good. And then the frozen Mystic Portal Punch is Powerade with lemon lime and tangerines. It's a pretty basic slush. All of the slushes I've had so far are pretty like mid, but again, it's a specialty beverage and it was included with the meal credit. So I'd rather get a specialty beverage than just like a bottle of water, because these are worth like $6, $7, $8 and you're still trying like the unique drinks as opposed to a Coke or a lemonade, do you know what I mean? We made it. All good. It looks like it's going ahead. I forgot that they play pop punk versions of Disney tunes before the show and it's great. Update. We got the intro, which was magical, but oh, I thought it might be in the weather, but it looks like the sprays might have been malfunctioning. Anyway, it stopped. absolutely love the cast members hyping the crowd up. Okay, they've just announced it's coming back. Ah, here we go. Despite inclement weather and also a showstop, we made it to the end of Fantasmic. That was so cute. What I didn't get was people getting up and leaving in the final like 5 minutes of Fantasmic. Almost like, you know when you leave a football match early to get to your car? That's what it was like. Why would you leave? You've made the commitment to stay longer and then you're leaving early. And then also, it's the best bit, arguably. Apart from the very beginning, the ending of Fantasmic is like one of the best bits. And then everyone just getting up and leaving straight away. And it's like, they just stood in a queue for ages. Why not just sit down on the seats, listen to the Fantasmic music, and then when you come out, you get an empty Sunset Boulevard, and then you can mooch around the shops. Would you rather be stood still waiting for a bus or a queue for like the next half hour? Or would you rather mooch around the shops for the next half an hour? Just have a bit of a mooch, a bit of a wander, look at the lights. air conditioned that when I've stood outside, my glasses were all fogging up because of the humidity. I haven't actually taken you into the resort shop yet. All the amenities close at 11 PM in the resorts, and actually the stock in here is pretty great. A lot of the kind of main fashionable bits are also stocked in here, which is great. And they also have some Halloween stock as well. These Crocs are wild. They have the mugs and some trinkets. They have like hand sanitizer cases. They even have the lounge flies for the Halloween party. And here's the specific All Stars merch. It's not like All Star movies specific, so it's the same for all three of the All Star resorts. But it even has like the hockey jumpers and some of like the plain hoodies. I've been eyeing up this t-shirt a lot. I saw it yesterday and today, and it keeps calling to me. I just don't know if I would wear it that much, like outside of Disney. They have a bunch of ears as well, including these popcorn ones, which are wild and also very fitting for all-star movies. These hats are so cool as well. They're like not cool, but in turn I think they're really cool. Like imagine that with like long jorts and like a vintage tee. Look, they have Baymax as a lounge fly, and you can like have his arms hugging the kitten for hairy baby.
Hairy baby. Hairy baby.
And then behind all the merch, they then have like a bit of a general store. So they have some first aid pieces, like cotton buds, deodorant, some razors, toothpaste and mouthwash. They have a bunch of snacks. This is again like just generic Disney snacks, not like particular to the resort. Then they have some like chips and dip, and then they also have a fridge section as well with like some booze, waters, soft drinks, and then they even have some milk and then snacks like dairy dunkers and stuff at the top. So I brought my resort mug in with me this evening, which means I can fill it up on the way back to the room. I had cork on it on the way in, so I need to wash it out first. Welcome to the food court. I'm back in the room now. Oh my god, my head. Taking your ears off after a long day at Disney, it's just like taking your bra off after a long day. Tell you what, this, I don't know if this is just Disney hot chocolate, if it's like Joffrey's hot chocolate, if this is generic American hot cocoa, but this is great. So much better than our like rubbish instant hot chocolate. This is the first time that I've gone in before midnight, so I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm running on like 4 hours sleep each night. So I'm going to try and get more sleep tonight. Tomorrow we are doing Epcot, and the plan of action is to try and rope drop Guardians first thing. But it's also now officially Food and Wine Festival that started, I believe, today. So it's super duper fresh, super new. I've tried my best to look over all of the booths and menus and things. So in tomorrow's vlog as well, I'll be looking at all of the food and wine booths and seeing if we can eat around the world a little bit. People hype up drinking around the world, I'm gonna eat around the world. So keep an eye out for that in tomorrow's vlog. But for now, I'm gonna get ready for bed. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.